Welcome back to Journey to Novelist. This is the Camp Nanowrimo Sprints for April 2022. This is day 11 of our sprints. If you have been following along with our exercises as well as the sprints, then you have some idea of what we're going to be working on today. We are working in that middle section of your novel, that 25 to 50% that falls right before the midpoint. And in this section, your character is reacting and defending and just trying to survive in their new world. So let's get into these sprints for today. And our first sprint is going to be a 3-minute sprint. And I just want you to write a scene where your character is at a meal or it is mealtime. This will give some idea for how your character's general day-to-day activities differ from the normal world. So we're going to contrast a normal world meal with a mealtime scene in their new reality. So 3 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, and go. One and a half minutes remaining. And that's time. That is the end of our first sprint. And we'll move right on to the second sprint. This one's going to be slightly longer at 4 minutes. And what we want to do for this next sprint is we want to write a scene where your character reacts to a failure, something they didn't get quite right. And I want you to go ahead and add to this failure how it affects their plans to meet their goals. So a failed attempt at something. And we have 4 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, and go. Two minutes remaining. And that's time. So hopefully you have 2 scenes started that you can work on a little bit more later. We're going to move on to one more sprint. We're going to go ahead and just do another short one. This sprint is going to be a scene where your character is going to learn something that will help them achieve something later in the story. It might seem insignificant now, and it might be something they learn to do or something they learn as far as knowledge. So let's go ahead and put 3 minutes on the clock. And Go ahead, stretch your fingers out, and get ready, set, go. One minute remaining. And that's time. Those are our sprints for today. If you need some more words, then just keep going with these scenes or additional scenes. If you are going for that 50,000 words like we do in November, then you need to hit the 18,337 word mark today. Remember, all these scenes that we're working on in this first half of your story are before the midpoint, and your character is reacting and learning about the world. So come back tomorrow for day 12 of our sprints and exercises, and thank you for joining me.